Patrons and vendors welcomed the resumption of the in-person staging of the Ira Films Marcus Garvey tribute celebration after it was halted for some time due to the COVID pandemic. Hi again and welcome. This is Links 007 TV Entertainment Feed, and we'll have highlights of this to bring to you right after this short break. Welcome back and thanks for joining us. This is Links 007 TV Entertainment Update. The 30th annual tribute to Jamaica's first national hero, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, got underway yesterday at Ira FM Courtyard in Oteria, St. Anne. The celebration got underway around 6 a.m. and with a special extended version of the Africa Forum hosted by Amuta Baruka. The event, which is the first face-to-face celebration since the onset of the COVID-19, has seen a major turnout from several vendors and scores of patrons who want to witness this prestigious event. Rastafari for life, and give thanks to you. This is a great opportunity to know that we are here again celebrating the Honorable Marcus Mosiah. Yes, sir. And although we get the blessing first night, it was rain that it come like the one swimming. Give thanks, the Almighty bless everything and put on sun again and dry up everything, and we are here. Having a good time, and we just want all our brother and sister, east, west, north and south, we just come out and make we just full joy in a uprightness and good, as we can strive over here. In the courtyard of Ira.
David from Crystal Stone Eco Farm, and we're doing juices to the natural juices, sweetened with honey and the cane juice. So we are busy with the turmeric. We have carrot juice, we got coconut water with lime, we got pine and ginger, cane juice with turmeric, we got cane juice with ginger, and we also have magnum juice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
so you with the turmeric and all these things.
This is?
The Noni product from the Noni man, Boxy Paul. It have cayenne pepper, turmeric, and it have some them call it again, some noni juice in it, which is 100% known. It's good for healing wounds, asthma, flu, cold. It's good for diabetes. It's cayenne pepper good for circulation.
And it's the same thing in this?
Yeah, it's a master product.
Okay.
I have them in all types.
A calendar, you know, we don't get none from here now. We come out today, especially if we get the calendar, you know. Especially if we get the calendar. That's why I'm here.
Yes. I'm right now from IRFM coming.
Spirits of you loyal and noble ancestors, we give you thanks and praise for life, divine guidance and protection. Grant us continued wisdom, knowledge, understanding that we will accomplish every mission in this time successfully, and find the courage to carry it out in the names and with the help of you loyal and noble ancestors, Osar, Oset, Eru, EU Hemetep, Father of Medicine, Prince of Peace, and the First Christ, Grande Nani, Baba Tai Chi, Baba Bookman, Dessalines, Baba Samshar, Baba Paul Bogler, Baba Mwalimu, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, Tutankhamun, Amun-Ra, Shemhotep, Matonda Tatan Zambi and Pungu Talendo, Enzituzu Tatan Zambi and Pungu Talendo, Yenge Mwen Kembo Batatan Zambi by Pungu Talendo to Nenveni, Zanina Mona Inkumbo, Yenge, Yenge, Yenge. Matonda Tatan Zambi Pungu Talendo Zaloe, Zanina Montu, Zanesimbe Loe, Matondo tatan zambi pungu tulendo zamaza zanina muntu zanesimbe maza. Matondo tatan zambi pungu tulendo zain toto zanina muntu zanesimbe en toto. Matondo tatan zambi pungu tulendo zamu pepe zanina muntu zanesimbe mo pepe. Matondo tatan zambi pungu tulendo zabiminti zanina muntu zanesimbe biminti. Matondo tatan zambi pungu tulendo za bikulu zanina muntu zane simbi bikulu. Matondo tatan zambi pungu tulendo za bakulu muela Congo mwalimu Mosiah Garvey zane simbi en Saku zane simbi en Panzo zane simbi en Zinga. Matondo tatan zambi pungu tulendo en zituzo tatan zambi pungu tulendo. Yenge moim kembo batatan zambi ba impungu tulendo tulenveni. Zenina mono inkumbu. Yenge ashe hote. Dohu neteret. Dohu neter. Dohu mudra septepi. Tatene. Amon Ra Shem hote.
Backward. If he does go backward, he dies. If he goes forward, it will be with the hope of a greater life. Those of us who have developed our minds scientifically and compelled by duty, to step out among the millions of the unthinking masses and convince them of the seriousness of the age in which we live. From Adam and Eve, we are either on the way to a higher racial existence or racial extermination. This much is known and realized by every thoughtful race and nation. Hence, we have the death struggle of the defense races of Europe and Asia in the scramble of survival of the fittest race. As we look at things, we see that the great world in which we live has undergone much changes since the time of the creation. The tragedy of the race extinction when the colonists of America desired possessions of the land they saw at a weak aborigine race. Was in their way. What did they do? They got hold of them, killed them, and buried them underground. This is a fair indication of what will happen to the weaker people of the world in another 200 or 300 years, when the stronger races will have developed themselves to the position of complete mastery on all things material. They will not then, as they have not in the past, allow a weak and defenseless race to stand in their way, especially if in their doing so they will endanger their happiness, their comfort, and their pleasure. These are the things that strike the thoughtful African as being dangerous. And these are the things that cause us, who make up the universe, shall Negro Improvement Association to be fighting tenaciously for the purpose of building up a strong African race. So as impossible for us to be exterminated in the future, to make room for the stronger races, even as the North American Indian have been exterminated to make room for the great white man on this North American continent. The illiterate and shallow-minded African who can see no further than his nose is now the greatest stumbling block in the way of the race.
For a people who deny their past, my foreparents, my grandparents, my mother, my father did not suffer and die to give me an education to slight, oppress, or discourage my people. Whatsoever education I acquired out of their sacrifice of over 300 years, I shall use for the salvation of the 400 million black people of the world. And the day when I forsake my people, may God Almighty say, there shall be no more life for you. Thanks.
importance, commands, daily life. They just remember, make your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. Make your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. Give thanks to the Lord. Rastafari, royal for control of the life. Marcus Garvey. Honorable
Rastafari, the poet. Moving right along, you know. We have a member of the staff.
Biggest vision in our time and before our time. Would you agree? Alright, so I'm here to deliver as part of the Marcus or the Garvey Speaks tributes that are going on. And before I start, I just want to say that in 2022, I've said it on my show, and I'm going to say it here, as we gather to recognize Marcus Garvey. IRFM is doing bigger things for Marcus Garvey than any government of this country has ever done. And they should be ashamed of themselves. We have extraordinary knowledge of astronomy, and they've claimed to be in contact with extraterrestrials since 3200 BC. Now the first couple coming out, and typically the fashion will feature mud cloth. Please make some noise for our first two models, and they're coming out as couples, kings and queens of Africa. And the lady in red represents the Berbers of the Moroccan nomads of the Sahara. You can see him right there with his headpiece. Of course, you know, Africans, we are warriors. And he's donning the Tauric sword from the Sahara area in northern itself. The Zulu, they are known for their pride and confidence. The Ndebele people, check out the headwear. As our couple enter, the female wears the headwear of Winnie Mandela, it's featured here, and a beautiful costume of the Zulu women. Very diverse, royal, and beautiful. Get your pictures and buy your African wear. So there you have it, fashion from the southern part of Africa. The Zulu, the Ndebele, and the Xhosa people. Confident, proud, and beautiful. Check out the dancing stick and the broom as they come around. Warrior with his shield and sword. All the beautiful colors of Africa. The Ethiopians are represented here as well. Also very chic and classy. Here comes our Ethiopian priest. What can we say? We are a royal people. And the Ethiopians, always so delicate, lovely. We're so diverse, from the skin tones to our facial features, our body types, our hair. We must love ourselves. African people, do you love yourselves? Do you love the fashion from Africa? You can't be all about buying stuff from Europe now. What can we say? We are a royal people. And the Ethiopians, always so delicate, lovely. We're so diverse, from the skin tones to our facial features, our body types, our hair. We must love ourselves. African people, do you love yourselves? Do you love the fashion from Africa? You can't be all about buying stuff from Europe now. So the king has the Cora. Anybody here think you're originally from Senegal? You feel like you're Senegalese? Or are you Ghanaian? Are you Kenyan? Are you South African? Are you Ethiopian? Just remember, we're us Jamaicans, our ancestors are from Ghana, a lot of them. Many families from Ghana were brought here. You know what? He's creative, don't worry. He's got it covered. That's a professional right there. He's featured here. The warrior carries a bronze sword ready for battle. Queen is fabulously adorned. So that's fashion from Western Africa, the Bafal of Senegal.
Rastafari see they once falling. Yes, them a go fall. And them now get up back at all.
This is like an anthem of the UNIA. So the place hot. Make we get up and stretch little now, because it's a little moment of an anthem for the UNIA. And we all have a chant it, you know. This is an anthem for the UNIA. It's titled 400 million black man, wake up from your spell. So the first verse says, 400 million black man, wake up from your spell. See your program stand before you like a mighty swell. Get your backbone to your brother, neath the red, gold and green. Ethiopia calls I and I home. 400 million black man wake up from your spell. Now see your program stand before you like Get your backbone to your brother, need the red, gold, and green. Get your backbone to your brother, need the red, gold, and green. Ethiopia calls I and I home. Yes, Ethiopia calls I and I home. So the whole of Irish, I'm going to say Ethiopia calls I and I home. Yes, Ethiopia calls again and again. Yes, Ethiopia calls I and I home. 400 million black men answer to your call. 400 million black men answer to your call. For a house divided against itself must surely fall. For a house divided against itself
woman, I would have You've been carrying. Now you're in my garden. You and this squad is trying to cut down all our sister, brother. Hey, listen up. The system got to change. Me love how Irish FM start again, it's rearranged. Oh no! We gotta change it. We gotta change it. Don't you know? Talking about some revolution stuff.
Up on the artist side stage. You don't know all the Shakespeare fans that have been supporting Shakespeare over the years. I love you, I want to thank you. I'm a son of the sun. All the sentence people can I see one finger in the sky. I'm looking in the crowd. Oh boy, boy, boy. Oh boy, 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 boy. I go. Unto thee do I lift up my eyes. You delivered my love you, you've been supporting me over the years. And I'm your star. Wanna say out there? Oh boy, boy, boy. Oh boy, 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 boy. Unto thee do I lift up my eyes. You delivered my soul in my this. Let me say, show me I know not the way. Hey, 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 hey. Please show me I know. Yeah, count my blessings in life, no. Don't be ungrateful, no time. Don't have everything in life I want, but
them here, and I tell me the blind cassava. Me tell Pizza no worry, you know. Cause Lollipop say, yo, you represent for you, man. Yeah, man, I was at sing so in the city. Where it not pretty ready, you never visit the no leaky. Them can't chick with people that suffer like that. You're taking them all. I cry, man, I cry. Alright, we pull up this one. Give it again. Let me tell them something. Quick, hold it.
Right then, all right then. I refer, got to make it better. Children are our future. I wish Jamaica never talk about that kind of one here. What we tell them? You feel like a bad man, give it to you. Do bring it to Jamaica and give it to you. I want to them, man, I want them here, say. Hey, run us right away again in a car. We're not joke thing, you know.
Jerba say, singing from Irie. Oh no, the people of the world don't pay back. And some people say, just say humble, I say. You better humble, I say. Humble, I say. So no, they ready again. Tell me what's up. How can you be singing there? So headphones can't tell you my name. And I've been giving and cheating you. Sorry, you're ungrateful and I wasn't aware. You got to know love is not in your way. No father, no mother. I said I don't hate you. I don't feel the Bible so
before you even start, Marcus Garvey, my favorite quote. Anyway, you see that next song here? It was originally done by Nitty Gritty, but me kind of put my little twist to it. I'm gonna give you my version. Run it. Now I need the ladies them support still, you know, because the man them, some of the man them might not agree. So I need the ladies them support for now on ya. Yeah? Hey.
Got me 2 foot and call me bed Estrian. Walk from John, come straight to St. Ann. Walk off me clocks and me 2 gentlemen. Have a little girl where they call Susie Wang. Which part she come from? No, who over Japan? Call me on the phone, she a sing love song. Boom long, shang long, boom long, high. People say the wicked wife, people say yeah man, me get some forward, you know, now take it. Yeah man, I want you to boom again. One more time, I believe I stand. Yeah man. I lyrics sheet up.
Links TV. Entertainment with a difference. Subscribe now to Links TV.